Hello, our group is responsible for Russia's healthcare system. This group includes Ariel Richardson, Morgan Self, Mina Van, and Tina Heiler. Cultural considerations. The influence of Russian culture on their healthcare system has shifted in the last 20 years. This shift has been caused by the fall of the Soviet Union. Soviet Union rule spanned most of the 19th century. Under this rule, care was available as a free public service. Russian healthcare is still considered as universal access healthcare system, although this system has begun to decline since the transition from the Soviet Union. The decline of Russia's healthcare system is due to numerous cultural causes, some of which can be attributed to the lack of proper food supply and lack of proper medical education in the poorer populations. Also, this system does not focus on public health-based measures to keep the population healthy. The demographic of Russia could be viewed as declining. Male and female life expectancy rates are lower than when the country was under Soviet rule. The population is declining due to these short life expectancies, the lack of immigration, and an increase in emigration. Overall funding for Russia's healthcare system has declined since the fall of the Soviet Union. Since this fall, Russia began its economic transition towards a market-based economy. This type of economy, based on voluntary exchange in a free market that is not planned or controlled by any central authority. In this type of economy, wealthy individuals are able to flourish and maintain good health. For the majority of Russia's population, that is not the case. Most of Russia's income level can be classified as poverty, meaning that most of the country's citizens are unable to access quality health care. This transition in Russia's economy has also made it very difficult for individuals to maintain healthy diets. The lack of healthy options for food is becoming a key contributor to the rise in micronutrient deficiency diseases among the poorer populations.
There are several different options regarding public health care in Russia: health posts, health centers, urban polyclinics, and specialized medical hospitals. Health posts tend to be smaller facilities that offer the most typical basic medical services. Health centers are able to perform minor surgeries and are staffed with nurses, pediatricians, gynecologists, and general practitioners. Urban polyclinics provide basic medical care that offers specialists in oncology, obstetrics, and cardiology. Lastly, the specialized medical hospitals are located in more populated cities and are open 24 hours. They provide a wide range of medical services. In Russia, there are currently more hospitals, doctors, and workers than almost anywhere else in the world. The health system in Russia was the world's largest in terms of doctors and hospital beds, and it provided the prototype of a national health service in a socialist country. There are two healthcare plans: budget and mandatory health insurance, or MHI. Both of these plans are run parallel to each other. MHI has new federal changes made to it each year, just as our Medicare system is updated every year by our government. By law, it is required for all citizens to have free healthcare provided to them as long as they have MHI. Even when Russia was the Soviet Union, healthcare finance was not a priority because they felt it was not adding to their financial bottom line. Overall, the biggest individual expense for out-of-pocket services is for pharmaceuticals because it is specifically excluded from the MHI. Though private healthcare insurance is still a very new concept, it is slowly becoming more and more accepted and incorporated into their healthcare system. Ever since the Soviet Union, Russia has maintained free medical services to all Russian citizens. This includes free emergency care. However, the healthcare system is now more structured and has been divided based off of work status. Therefore, special health services are available to those employed by police stations, government officials, and railroad workers. Approximately 30% of the population receive work-related primary care and special health services. Long-term residents are required to obtain a health card, which provides basic medical care to the individual. It is recommended that one also get a comprehensive health insurance policy so that they have access to private medical care. The healthcare system is free to all citizens. The reform has been slow in healthcare in Russia, and there are lack of resources that are insufficient due to insufficient funding and medical professionals with little to no training. The top concerns of Russia are primary care. Russia has some missing resources, such as lack of quality care, and they are not careful with their confidentiality, as well as bad health conditions in the population of Russia. Some hospitals do not even have air conditioners and have fans in place.
There are many different nursing homes, caregiver services, and assisted care facilities that are available to the elderly in Russia. With a multitude of options for seniors, they can either stay at home and have somebody take care of them and make sure they are in good health, or they can permanently reside in nursing homes or other assisted care centers where they will have somebody monitoring their health and helping them around the clock. All of these options are very beneficial as they make sure that the individuals are maintaining proper eating habits, taking any necessary medications, having proper hygiene, and are being as active as possible. Overall, each of these are good at maintaining proper health conditions for the senior. For those that do not have a caregiver or that do not reside in nursing homes, their health struggles a bit more. According to RT News, the elderly do not receive any form of increased health benefits. Oftentimes, the older citizens are neglected because they are older and are no longer seen as having a purpose or of being of any use to the country. In response to this neglect, more and more nursing homes are being opened in hopes to take care of elderly people in their country. Veterans also do not receive any additional health care benefits. However, they do receive Social Security and welfare if necessary. But these programs are also provided to many other Russian citizens. Social Security and welfare provide them with food vouchers, cash payments that go towards certain items, rehabilitation and therapy visits, and more. In addition to these programs, however, veterans do receive small gifts and payments on their Victory Day holiday. Such gifts include TVs, refrigerators, washing machines, and domestic repairs. Unique things about Russia. In comparison to the U.S., Russia does not have as advanced medical equipment as we do. Their hospitals lack confidentiality. However, their healthcare is free to all citizens. In addition, their winters are bitterly cold. Some temperatures can get lower than 30 degrees Celsius. Overall, Russia is not quite as developed as the U.S., but they are slowly improving over time.